We will look at the eldest son in the Bible. Turn to Luke 15. You read silently 25 to 32. Now, write 4 expectations seen in this portion. Expectation of the eldest son. Can you mention one expectation? How do you know he expected respect? When he came out, did he go in? He didn't go in. So, did he expect respect? Okay. One is, whom I don't like, nobody should like. Whom I don't like, nobody should like. Another, a small goat. Every day he expected a small goat. Okay, it's mentioned there. Then, what did I do? I never neglected a command of yours. So many years I have been serving you and I never neglected a command. You never given me a young goat. So what happens every day? Today at least. Today at least. Okay. Then he wanted to celebrate with his friends. He wanted a goat. That's 6 expectation. Any other expectation? Why did he go out? Or why did he not come in? I have a right to be angry. I have a right to be angry. One more hidden thing is, he never asked the father, give me a give me a goat. He could have asked. What is his expectation? You should know my need without my asking. Now 4 things are there. Whom I don't like, nobody should like. I need a goat. My need must be known without my telling. I have a right to be angry. Write 5 of your expectations about your spouse or children, friends, or workplace. If you need paper, I will give you. Okay? If you have written 5 of your expectations, how do you try to get your expectations fulfilled? Write 7 methods. How do you get your expectations fulfilled? What are the methods and tricks you use? 7 methods. Let us listen to the methods. Each one can mention one method.
Praising and encouraging.
Praising and encouraging. What's the other word used for that? Pleasing. Then prayer. Then explaining the consequence. Threatening. Then quarreling. Not talking. Bribing. Telling Bible stories to children. Bringing out the past failures. Blackmailing. Not talking. Silence. Moral advice. Threatening. What is a way of manipulating? Not cooking. Okay. Not taking them out. Then nagging. Cribbing. Constant instructions. Yes. Whip. Preaching. Taking to LRS. beating. Hunger strike, leaving the house. How do you slam the door? Bang it and slam. Okay. Cutting the privileges. Okay. So use so many methods. When your expectations are not fulfilled, what are the consequences in your life, right? Emotional, otherwise. When your expectations are not fulfilled, what happens to you? Body, mind, soul. And with others and with God. Shall we listen to hear one after another? Distance. Depression. Second. Anger. Stress. Another said frustrated. Fugitive. Lack of trust. Self-pity. Non-cooperation. Stay aloof. Okay. Complaining. Blood pressure. Headache. Irritation. Ulcer mentioned. Crying. Okay. Acidity. No sleep. Revenge. Disturbed mind. Stop working. Keep quiet. Silence was mentioned. Regret. Okay. When you get your expectations fulfilled, what are the things that happen? Right. Or things happen as you want. What things happen? Can you mention some? Pride. Never think of God. Conditional love. Happy. Appreciate. Everything will come. Eh? Expectations happen. Why?
After that, I feel very disappointed.
Because you manipulated. Wrong methods are used.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like keep nagging and then
Short-lived happiness. Guilty. Do you learn to use this manipulative technique more and more? Yes. It becomes a habit. You are successful, it becomes a habit. Some of the habits are because of this. Okay? Who is responsible for all these feelings? You write clearly, who is responsible for all these feelings you wrote? Suffering. Anger, distance, unhappiness, irritation, bowel, ulcer, BP, no cooperation, no talking. Who is responsible? Say loudly. Who? But whom do you blame? Yeah. Is it very clear who is responsible? Now, write it clearly in your house and keep. When my expectations are not fulfilled, all the feelings I have is because of me. I will not open the mouth and say it is because of somebody else. Okay. Now when others bring their expectations on you, demand it, what are your responses? Right. When others keep their expectations on you, expect you to do this indirectly or directly, what are the responses inside and outside? As you mention some. One. Burdened. Trying to hide. Avoid that person. Complain. Feel weak. I am exploited. Tempted to tell lies. Irritated. Resignation. Indignation. Helplessness. You want to avoid that person? Yes, distance develop. You're angry with that person. You hate that person. Okay, sometimes you prove. Any other feeling comes? Run away. I wish this person died. Okay, who is he to tell? But you have to do. Backbite. Spread all rumors about that person. Oblige, feel obligated, but miserable. Now, do you know that the same feeling will come to the other when you heap your expectations? Then keep it written. When I keep my expectations on others, the same feelings will come to others also. Say all those things again. The other person will feel helpless, keep a distance, angry, irritated, exploited. Then, what are the other things you wrote? Indignant. Backbite. Who is he to tell me? I wish I didn't come into this house. He will curse me. When he will die. But when I keep the expectation, you should not have feelings like that. When you keep expectation, I will have these feelings. Because it's my right. It's my right. Now, what are your expectations about God? Same feelings come with Him. Same difficulty in relationship. He didn't do anything, but you feel fuming at Him. I will not pray. I will not go to church. Revenge taking.
Eat fast.
Eat fast. Hurry up. Okay. Do you know what did this elder boy suffered? One, he became angry. He could not come into the house. He could not participate in the celebration. Even though he had everything in his house, he could never enjoy anything. 5, he felt he is a slave in the house, even though he is the owner of the house. He never had any relationship with the Father. I was slave for it. And he never had any relationship with his brother also. So, this boy was lost while he was inside the house. The other boy was lost outside, but he came back. This boy was inside the house and lost forever. You can be in the church and be lost. In the church and be lost. Many outsiders will come in. That's what the Lord said. Many who think first will become last, and many who are last will become first. If you want to make your life miserable, increase your expectations. If you want to make your life miserable, increase your expectations. If you are born again, if you have accepted your death on the cross, what are the expectations you can have? Any of the expectations you wrote? Any of the expectations you wrote in the beginning, can you have them? Who has accepted his death on the cross? So, when you bring up your expectations, you are declaring to yourself, I have not believed in Jesus Christ. I have not believed in Jesus Christ. If you have believed in Jesus Christ, you are given some right. Right to suffer, right to love, right to remain unknown. All these are given. Your expectations can be only from God. My expectations are from Him. My hope is from Him is translated in the Psalms as, my expectations are from Him. What do you want me to do in this situation? What do you want me to do? Is the only question I can ask. I want you to be punctual. One expectation, miserable. I want you to understand me, miserable. Is it not what? Normal? Your expectations soon will become demand and then command in the house. Once you get fulfilled, soon it will become a command, rule. And all will say, see, don't shout, he will not like it. No, we can't bring it, he won't accept it. Children will say, no. Rule. You have become an autocrat inside the house. They don't love you. They pretend before you. As one person mentioned, slowly distance develop. You cannot trust each one, finished. The expectation is linked with the old problem of rebellion, my right. My right. A beautiful verse for a very mature Christian. Philemon chapter 1,
Gospel.
8th verse.
Therefore, though I have enough confidence in Christ to order you to do what is proper, yet for love's sake I rather appeal to you, since I am such a person as Paul, the aged and now also a prisoner of Christ Jesus.
I could order, but I appeal. Expectations can be brought in a polite way also. That's still expectation. It's forced on people, but very gently. It's another manipulative technique. See, these are regulated. You expect the earth to move, it will move even if you don't expect. Rain not to rain now, when you want to go out. It will rain whenever it rains. When you expect, you become miserable if it rains. What do you want? Lord, your will. You are in sovereign one. I am your child. I will do your will. I will walk with you. Father, will this cup be removed from me? No, I will drink it. I will drink it. Father, why have you forsaken me? He didn't become miserable because he didn't answer. He learned obedience through suffering. I came to do your will. And he says, I did not come with my right for anything. He honors everyone and says, if anyone wants to follow me, he doesn't say, you all must follow me. No. If anyone follows. If you have decided to come in my kingdom, rule will be there. There is no change in it. Now, I want you to look at how miserable you make your life with your expectations. How much relationships suffer, how much guilt you carry, pain. So what do? Lord, what do you want me to do?